Hey everybody, Kirk Junge here from LearningGolf.tv. Today a simple tip on how to keep the hands relaxed and to use your body properly in the golf swing. This is what will result in the most distance and accuracy for your golf shots. And this will be part one of my Learning to Lag series here on YouTube. Obviously I recommend my setup for impact golf swing because it's the easiest way to return the club square through impact. And once you have the trail arm set up properly in a non-rotational position, the club face will square up on its own. And so you don't have to worry about that when you're just letting the club flow through impact like I recommend. So I'm very much in favor of more of a relaxed hand pressure, not too tight. Say on a scale of 1 to 10, about 5, and basically letting the hands respond to the direction of the body rotation. So basically the body, I rotate back, and when I rotate through, the wrist will cock, and when I swing through, the wrist will release. And so basically what you could do is hold the club in one hand, very relaxed in your hand, and make some swings just trying to feel that. You just take it in your fingers and move your body and feel the club responding to that as well. So one thing you can do is feel the club, just holding it in your fingers, and turn your body back. You can see that the club responds to the motion of you turning, and the idea being that the club's going to lag your body turn. Basically the club head, when I turn forward, what happens is that it ends up lagging. And so if I turn back more, you can see how my body's carrying the grip through impact. That's what we're after in the golf swing. It's just when we get caught up in all the different things, how to take the club back, and how to create power and speed and all the other variables, trying to square the club face from a poor setup position, it makes it almost impossible. Basically, the biggest mistake people make is putting the hands on the top of the grip as you look down, and the trailing arm at an angle to the golf club, because at impact it's going to come in line and on plane, at least to the elbow of the trailing arm. I have countless photos and videos on my website that show the impact positions of the top players, and they're all in line, at least to the elbow, at impact, even though they set up here. The top players, they practice and hit millions of golf balls to develop the timing to be able to square the club face and have great lag. So most people don't have that kind of time, and so if you put the arm in a non-rotational position, you're basically cutting out a ton of practice. So learn to set up properly first. All the information's on the website, and then what you can do is just try to feel with very relaxed hands that as I turn the body forward, the club's still going back, and just start out by making very short swings. In my learning system, the first drill has you basically making swings, just feeling that, and that's the first drill with golf balls. There's also a set of drills that you can do at home without golf balls that also start teaching you the proper motion. So you can see my hands, I could hold on with 2 fingers of each hand here and just do the same thing, or the thumb and forefinger of each hand and just do the same thing, and then I could hit some balls with that. And you see, as long as I'm not using the hands actively, I'm able to stop in this position. If the hands, as most people would be using the hands, and then the club would go like that. No great players use the hands actively through impact, even though some feel that they do. There's been numerous scientific studies that show that all of the good players, the trailing hand is basically holding the club lightly back. So it's basically in this position, and then it just lets it go. So another way to practice would be basically hold the club and swing through, releasing at the right time, releasing the club. So if I didn't release the fingers, the club doesn't hit the ground. Release the club, and then you can hit the ground to the right spot. Release too early, as most people do, and you hit the ground too early, or if you miss the ground, you would end up topping the ball. Release later, and you hit the ground later. So you can practice this So a number of ways, but starting small. Try to feel the body turning and rotating, starting at the feet, legs, hips first, and then the upper body. Try to see that everything faces the target after impact. So it looks like this. Just trying to feel that relaxed hands move. So members of my website are allowed to send in videos for my review. It's included in a very inexpensive membership. Please subscribe here on YouTube and like this video. Thank you very much and have a great day.